Hello YouTube, Spum789 here yet again. I tried to make a video like 2 seconds ago, but it had a lot of lag, so I had to resize the window, which pissed me off in such major ways. So anyways, I'm going to show you what I've been working on so far. I haven't posted a video up because I've been doing brainstorming in my mind about how to get different functions to work. I haven't not brainstorming about storyline, but brainstorming about how to get functions to work and how I want them to go and run. So I'm going to go ahead and explain those to you. Some of which functions I did get implemented and I did get in the work, which is pretty cool. Alright, so new things. Dimension. I initialized the new dimensions for item tiles. That way those are different for functions, because what I want to happen is when it draws an item, it figures out what item it drew, and then based on that item it oh, sorry, I went too far. Alright, so I initialize a type for each item, so type chest, type key, blah 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 blah. So the editor figures out what tile is drawn, or what item is drawn at that spot. Then based on that, it's gonna put new X and Y variables into it. Then I'll just have basic detection. So if images collide, player X, player Y with type chair, whatever, or chest at chest X, chest Y, then do this and all that stuff. It's complicated, but I can see it in my mind, and it works. Well, it will work. So anyways, so I got to do that. I had to redo a lot of my code because it wasn't working with the item, so I had to rewrite a lot of the stuff. So I did, and it took a while for that to happen. Got 5,000 Coke cans up here right now, so it's insane. Yes, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got my detection, so it figures out what tiles I'm wanting to draw based on variables being true and false. So basically, if map tile equals true, then go through the map tiles. If it doesn't, go through the item tiles, collision tiles, and collision tiles. And so it does all that. Then it goes to that. Savage, right down here, writes down to the array. And let's run it so you can see the big picture. Technically the small picture because of the damn hypercam. Alright. So, let's go ahead and load our map. Oh. Alright, so we got our map. Beautiful, beautiful map. You've seen it all probably. I don't need to see it again. There's our chest, as you can see. Right now, because map tiles equals true, I have my map drawing tiles out, so I can draw my map tiles and go through those and whatnots and all that stuff, blah blah blah. I need to go fix that. Okay, so I'm drawing tiles, and then if I make it to where item tiles equals true, then it goes to my items, and I can scroll through my items. I got my deletion, my one item that I've made up. I haven't done any of the graphics because, of course, my graphics guy didn't get around to drawing my items. I got my placeholder just for the heck of it. So, yeah, it draws to. Woo. Big whoop. Alright, so that's basically all that does. So, basically meaning that this, for my types, this is chest 1, and it has whatever X and Y variables this is, and it stores it into that type. So then whenever my player runs onto this, it knows that this is chest 1, and then it goes to what item is in chest 1. It gives you that item, and then you go around, and then it, basically RPG stuff. So you know how that works. Alright, let's go ahead and go to my game, /engine, whatever you want to call it, /it's working. Alright, so new stuff. I did get my new collision detection because my other one was quite crappy and it used way too much CPU. What do I have here? Prevent diagonal movements. Oh my gosh. Every time my buddy came over, he'd try, oh, let me see what you got on your game. I say, okay. And he'd play it, and he'd glitch out of the map by pressing 2 keys at one time, and it just messed up my whole collision detection. So I had to redo it, and it works now. So basically, it prevents 2 keys from being held down. As you can see right here, he goes, no matter what, he only goes up, down, left, and right. Collision barrier. Collision barrier, and collision barrier. Alright, and as you can see, my chest is there. Now, I did get it to where if I land on this, then it knows that it landed on my chest, and it says, now make the damn function, which is just something I did for the hell of it. And then I've already got it to where it knows for the map, it knows what tile it drew, because I'm on the chest tile, and it knows it because it prints out the item selected tile right there. So this basically says that because 1 equals chest, so it just tells me that I printed or drew chest there, and it knows it. Yeah, adventure log. And just for debugging purposes, I got my it draws what X and Y coordinates. My top one being my Y, bottom one being my X. So it shows which X and Y coordinates I'm at, just for testing purposes. That's pretty much it for the game. My flame sword is still in there. What I really want to try and get done next is initialize all my types, and then make my items, and then have items do something. So like I have to go pick up a random key here, like somewhere in this area over here, and then I have to have that key in order to open this chest, and this chest will give me some random item, or some item that I declare within a text file. Other than that, I did make a new header file, so all my functions will be in here, so it looks a little bit neater, stuff like that. And I call my functions here. I got my save data, so if I press the F2 key, then it writes my coordinates, which that'll be more that'll be better once I get it done. So it writes to your inventory and your armor and bullshit like that, whatever RPG stuff you want to pull into your mind at the moment. Pretty much that is pretty much it. So yeah, thanks for the support. My whole 43 videos on my, or 43 views on my last video. That means a lot to me. Hopefully I can get more. And if you do watch this, then please try and promote it as much as you can. The more I start seeing more views, and I'll start, my next video should be, you know, like the Adventures in Game Development shows us, and not just a Hypercam video. That'll probably be done this weekend. Alright, well, I'll see you later, and wish me luck on getting my functions to work. Bye.